Hello everyone, my name's Tom Williamson. I'm also known as Skeptic Canary. I'm at Skeptic Canary on Twitter and I blog at skepticcanary.com. I just thought I'd make a video so that people can see what I look like, what I sound like, what my mannerisms are. So yeah, I'm doing this because various stuff's been happening on Twitter, and Twitter's rather impersonal. So um, I just wanted to have a chance to to put out what I'm like and what I'm all about. So the reason why I've chosen the name Skeptic Canary, the canary part comes from my football team. I'm a supporter of Norwich City. Their nickname is the Canaries. I've been a fan since I was a kid. I love football's a fairly big part of my life, so I thought I'd choose that as part of my moniker, as it were. But the other part is the part I really want to talk about, which is the skeptic part. I should say that this video, I don't really have a script for it. I'm not going to edit it, so if I stutter or get words wrong, whatever, sorry about that. Right, so my backstory into getting into skepticism, I got into it sort of through science. I had a very academic upbringing, science A levels. I did those before doing a degree in biochemistry at York University. Stayed there for a year, did a master's in bioinformatics, then went over to the University of Manchester to do a PhD in systems biology, looking at yeast, which was exciting, absolutely riveting. So I was there for 3 years, tough time, a lot of hard slog, a lot of self-doubt. I was not at all fun to be around when I was not at all fun to be around when I was doing my PhD, but got it done. So after I'd done the 3 years of the funded bit, I needed a job, so I moved to Liverpool, became a web developer, as you do after doing a PhD in biology. Worked that one out. So I was doing that full time whilst writing my PhD, so no life for that year essentially. But eventually got the PhD done. Had my Viva, handed it all in, defended it and everything. So yep, all done. I'm officially Dr. Williamson. But after that, I needed something to fill my time, and I saw that there was a talk by Simon Singh, who you might remember from all his various fantastic science and maths books, and more recently his libel trial, which he won, which was fantastic news. I noticed it was being put on by the Merseyside Skeptic Society. Now this was about January 2010, I think. I had absolutely no clue what skepticism was. I'm very much into science, especially into biology. So I knew about the whole evolution, creationism thing. I've been getting involved with that in various Facebook debates, that sort of thing. And I was also aware of the anti-vax movement, Andrew Wakefield, those sorts of people. So I was kind of already a skeptic, but not really realizing it. And when I found out that there was an organisation for it, and that there had been for quite a while, probably more in America than here, because I don't think the Merseyside Skeptic Society was that old when I first started going to it. And when I did go to it and I got into it, it was an absolute revelation, because I've been an atheist for a long time, and you don't get much of a sense of belonging with atheism, because it's just people saying, we don't believe in God, but that's where the commonality ends for pretty much all atheists. Skepticism, on the other hand, very, very different. Absolutely loved it. Couldn't believe that I had known about it, to be honest. Yeah, met a hell of a lot of very cool people. Feel like I very much fit in, very much belong at the Merseyside Skeptics and Skeptics groups throughout the country. I haven't been to a Skeptic group outside the UK, but I'm sure I'd love it there too. Yeah, so that's how I got into skepticism. I got into it through science. But what I wanted to talk about now is a bit about kind of how I handle myself and my manner of speaking to people, because if you come at something from a scientific angle, you can sort of end up rubbing people up the wrong way. Okay, well, I'll just explain how I expect to be treated. In science, scientists will criticize each other all the time. You can ask for advice. You go, will that experiment work? And someone else has got, no, it won't. Don't be stupid. So scientists are used to constructively criticizing each other, and seeing as skepticism is also known as scientific skepticism, very much followed the scientific method. I was certainly under the idea that that sort of thing would also apply, and certainly in real life, it does. I mean, I write blogs and and whatever else, and I want people's feedback. I want people to feedback on what they think about them, but I'm really not that interested if people think it's any good. I want to know if they think it's bad, or if they think what I can improve on. I need that constructive criticism. I need to take things on board, so that I can improve what I do. And certainly in real life, people, I find, don't shy away from that at all. People who I consider friends will tell me if I'm being an idiot. They'll tell me if they think if I've just got something plain wrong. And that's fine, because we all understand the level that we're at. So I can go into a skeptics meeting, and I might have written something about a very skeptic issue, and someone might come up to me and say, "All right, Tom, how you doing? Yeah, read that blog. Yeah, I didn't think what you wrote was very good. I thought you got this wrong, got this wrong, got this wrong." And I go, "Yeah, thanks very much. That's what I want." I want people to tell me when I'm wrong, but I do expect to be able to reciprocate that. So if I think that someone has done something wrong, I don't feel afraid to tell them, because I know that we're all in the same game. I know that we're all in this together, as it were. And I suppose that brings me on to a few problems I have with Twitter, because you're reduced to 140 characters. You're reduced to pithy little statements. And if you think someone's got something wrong, it's also impossible to judge tone. So if you're reading something on Twitter from someone and it says, "You got that wrong," now you don't know if they're going, "Got that wrong," or if they're going, "You got that wrong." So yeah, I suppose what I really want to say is I do consider myself someone who can be talked to. I'm not afraid of criticism of any type, but I know some people are. So yeah, that's me really. That's about all I wanted to say. If you think there's anything wrong with my position and the way I handle myself, either online or in real life, please let me know, because I want to be a better person. So, cheers.